Holy fuck, I missed that. So bad.
As we're underway here in week 16. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get
got tackled by the kicker, man. Come on.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
We're going to do this.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Murray going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Murray now. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I didn't think it was going to quite make it that far.
On that one, 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now.
It's Chandler Jones, bro.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback.
Murray now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will finally stop him, but a great return.
And there goes Chandler.
All the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Man. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive.
Maybe.
That doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play.
Might work.
Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd and 7, Watson.
He's
got it.
Thought I might get to it.
Set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
Oh, he's out. That's cool.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down.
Jones is out with a
nice connection there.
sprained tricep.
A 1st and goal.
Hunt.
Oh, damn.
Going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Let's see if I can hit an extra point. Damn it.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good.
He's like, nah, I'm not going to tackle him. Just hold him here for a second.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Said he finally got a win. I was like, whoa, damn, dude.
He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
I mean, I know I'm not that good, but I can beat the computer.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best best in the league. They'll come at
No,
you
literally late.
so
It's
they did a nice job
I've only
there
played
stopping it
if
for
I'm like
loss.
losing and I have a chance
Forced out
to.
his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Let's go.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. For this defense, CD, and going up against Kyler Murray here, what's the secret to keeping him in check?
Having better
Nothing.
athletes than him, which is really unrealistic. So
Nothing you can do to keep him in check.
They used to have a coverage called the umbrella coverage with 4 defenders back deep. Now you want to try and
There goes your center.
up front with Kyler Murray. Kind of surround him and keep him hemmed into the pocket, because if he breaks out, he's going to hurt your defense in a big way with his legs.
Mixon with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Come on, Bowser. I know you're second string, but get your ass in there.
Run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
Where are we
they
at?
created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Oh, man.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Oh,
because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Try that.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take this for about 4 on the 6-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and
Try
go the
this.
distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same
And I think that
play
was that
again,
fuck up
continue to
that
move
Ace
the ball
did.
on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try to run for the first
damn it.
down with Hunt. And he got
Couldn't get around my dude.
on the play back at the
And then he got hurt. Yeah.
Sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback,
Um,
maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And he was called on 3 times, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Not exactly sure what happened there, because I hit the power at the very end, or at very height, and somehow it gave me, like, barely over start.
Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
On that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. He was just out of bounds.
Brings up third down. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Hey, just lose to the Patriots, because that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know. I just said upset alert.
Throwing now is Murray. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does.
See, like how my guy tripped over nothing?
In this case, is perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in
I was
the
like,
NFL.
all right.
All he does,
I mean, I had a
just
clear
find
gap.
avenues,
Don't know what I tripped on.
find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Murray's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, come on. That was a perfectly timed hit.
The 8-yard line.
Good job there getting his tight end involved.
I was like, I'm about to smack the shit out of this dude. He couldn't drop it.
Works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Tackle, what the fuck, dude?
2-yard line.
Holy shit.
5 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Mixon again, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Don't know what the fuck my linebackers are doing.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead.
It's okay, you'll hit this extra point. Oh, or not.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
Oh, yeah. That was taking me there.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Bless you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Watson's throw taken in by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So
that's why this is one of the unanimous picks for All-Pro.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Move, bitch.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a
Fuck, that would have been a first down.
It's going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, shit.
Going deep here for Parker. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
Oh, my God. I thought he had it.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. This is Hunt on the draw play. And a short gain down to about
Of course my center can't hold the block for long enough.
Get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early.
2 more seconds, I'd be fine.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Slant to Adams. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Watson.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on in recent memory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. End zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Being chased out left.
And
this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple
damn it.
Flags down. So
I knew it. I knew it.
So
as soon as I threw it.
Score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And a penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. Watson. And it's caught. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down.
What? I hit a timeout.
Pickup. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tough game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I hit timeout. I swear to Christ.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And he is
thank you, fullback.
Here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a
Jesus Christ.
Up there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and try and get up and gain additional yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And that would be off target and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt. Able to fight through one tackle. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a
fucking tempo, bro. Oh,
he's got the first down inside the
that was a good hit.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Get that man a banana. He'd be right back in the game.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Ah!
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by
I got a lineman just standing there doing a fucking nothing.
The Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. Murray has the first down and more. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You wanted to, though.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Right at him. And let's charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Mixon with a first down carry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
I know it's like I ace next week. Or
now Murray's gonna set
next
up
game.
to throw.
You gonna charge the ball, motherfucker?
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little
yeah.
at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really
well, we still got 2 weeks.
On first down, Mixon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Try this.
Now Murray. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His 5th touchdown.
My best corner can't fucking get there for coverage.
And the Lions have taken the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The offense out there for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Yeah.
When they're thinking,
yeah, he did.
Hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how
your kicker's hurt?
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever.
What the fuck?
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
3 yards remain for second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but somehow I got logged out.
On second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
Not like my profile got logged out.
He's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, you Kareem Hunt. We know you got the power. We know you got the speed. Now how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah, I'll stay up here with you. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Ingram. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage.
Can't fucking cut to save his fucking life, that old son of a bitch.
And now it's 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first down, and you don't want to panic.
Oh, well.
A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
2nd down and goal. Watson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Parker. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
Oh, and I got it.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken
All
the
right.
lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Have any of you guys been able to return to the game?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining.
Get around him, dude.
And a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. I gotta tell you, you can mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he's injured.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively,
Jesus.
the tackling's been really good.
And because
that's not fair for you, bro.
It's very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays to move it.
The fuck is going on with this thing?
To throw is Perkins. He's got
cover, get in there. What the fuck?
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down.
Oh my Christ.
Touchdown.
All right.
Detroit. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job.
Hey, your kicker's back, though.
The end zone to give him the lead.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
All right, all right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better.
That made me a little nervous.
You're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Steps away to his
Oh, shit.
He's going to let it fly.
Yes.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson. And this pass broken up.
Okay.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Escaping the pressure.
And he can't run. Where the fuck?
It's complete to Parker, left side. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football.
He could not fucking run there.
Field position. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
All right, they'll just say fuck it, right? Like,
get in behind us and let's go.
whole defensive line is like, nah, we'll all go out. No one's going to, like, close.
Terrific season continues here. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. From the gun to give to Mixon.
You gonna fucking tackle him?
Pick up there 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
And he's across for the late touchdown.
Jesus Christ.
In the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Score 2 touchdowns in 14 seconds?
Do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
No, the commentator's like, do you really count them out yet? Yeah. 14 seconds. It's not gonna fucking happen.
Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here.
If I get one, sweet, but whatever. It's not going to happen.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Fucking Christ. Give me a play that I fucking want.
So the incompletion.
Oh, go Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Can I get something else?
Now Watson. Pass complete. It's Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
There's a bunch of Hail Marys again. Because why would we give you something else?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One last throw here for Watson. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Yeah.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one. Halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw